Hello, my darling students. Rumor has it that you guys are taking a long time to finish your math. So I thought I'd see what's wrong and give you an opportunity to get sick of seeing me again. Yay! Okay, so today we're going to do our math page together. So, beginning, you know this. We're going to draw a 3-inch line segment for your name. The line that dot up with the 0, 3 inches. I'm using my clock hand to hold the ruler in place. 1, 2, and 3. Now, my name is really ridiculously long, so today I feel like being Jaden. So today I'm Jaden. Name, Jaden. Ooh. And the date, it's the 27th. 5. That's my 4. 27, 20, and it's a Monday. Monday is a proper noun, so it has to be capitalized. We spell it Mon-day. We read it Monday. Okay, put our number in the corner. Jaden is number 10. Okay, all right. Write the number. For tally marks, honestly, I don't care what number you pick. You can pick your own number. I'm thinking about doing the number 10 because Jaden's number is 10. So I'm going to do a 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's read number 1. Write the number 105 on the place value chart. Now, I'm going to show you what 105 looks like with pattern blocks. Okay. Let's see. So each of these are done in trains of 10. So let's count it. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So looking at this, tell me, how many hundreds do I have? Well, now I have none, but a minute ago I had 100, I had 0 tens, and I had 5 ones. Another way of thinking about it is this. I have $1 and 5 cents. $1.05. So we could look at it this way. Here's how I'd write it if it were. Oops, don't want to. $1.05. It means this. I have $1. And I have 5 cents. I don't have any tens. Then I'm going to put a dollar sign there. $1.05 or 100. It equals 105 cents. And this equals 105. Then it says here, circle the digit that tells the number of ones. Well, let's see. Hundreds, tens, ones. Ones is in the last place here. Circle the 5 because that tells us how many ones. Oh, cool. I don't have to change this name because it's finally somebody we have in our class. Jacob counted 35 Lincoln cubes. He put them in trains of 10. Draw the Lincoln cubes. Now, when we do our Lincoln cube trains, they're basically long rectangles. So I'm going to cheat. Instead of drawing 10 little things, I'm going to do, to do the tens place, I'm going to do 3 rectangles because I have a 3 in the tens place here. So I'm going to do 3 rectangles to show a train. So 1 train, 2 train, 3 trains. So I'm going to say each of these represents 10. And then I have 5 Lincoln cubes here. So I have 3 in the tens place, 5 in the ones place. So I'm going to show 5 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So Jacob counted 35 Lincoln cubes. He put them in trains of 10. Draw the Lincoln cubes. Fernando, let's change that name. Already done Jaden today. Let's see. Ethan, instead of Fernando, let's change it to Ethan. Okay. Ethan gave him 10 more Lincoln cubes. So 10, if you look at the tens place, I have a 1 there. So I'm going to do 1 more. I'm going to draw this Lincoln cube. So 1 more long rectangle. See, it doesn't take that long to draw it. Just doing rectangles and squares. It doesn't take that long. All right, Jacob, now I've got to read it again. Ethan gave him 10 more Lincoln cubes. Draw the Lincoln cubes. Ethan gave Jacob Now write a number sentence to show how many Lincoln cubes Jacob has now. So is this a sum more, a sum went away? Did we get more? We got more. I'm going to put a plus sign there. So we have 10, 20, 30, and 5 plus 10 more. All right, I'm going to read the whole thing again, just to make sure we know what we're doing. Jacob counted 35 Lincoln cubes. He put them in trains of 10. Draw the Lincoln cubes. We did that. Ethan gave him 10 more Lincoln cubes. Draw the Lincoln cubes. We did that. Ethan draw the Lincoln cubes Ethan gave Jacob. Now we write a number sentence to show how many Lincoln cubes Jacob has now. So let's begin with our first number. Our first number was 35. 35. And then we got how many more? Well, this represents a 10. So a 10. So we have to add those. 35 plus 10 equals how many? Now, if I wanted to do it on my own without looking at the picture, I would just start in the ones place. What's 0 plus 5? 5. I go to the tens place. What's 1 plus 3? 4, 45. And then I could just check my answer up here. I'm going to count all my tens first, and then I'm going to count my fives. You ready? Or my ones. 10, 20, 30, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45. Aha, I got it. How many Lincoln cubes does Jacob have now? 45. Awesome. 45 Lincoln cubes. I'm going to move this up. You can do the rest. Okay. You're able to see that really nicely? Sorry about that. Okay. It says to color the pennies brown. How much money is this? I'm going to pause for a second and grab a brown crayon or marker. All right, as you can see, I colored the pennies brown. Here's a little trick. Actually, it says 1 cent on the bottom of your pennies. 1 cent. You can't see it in this picture, but look at it on your paper and you'll see what I mean. Okay, now they want to know how much money is this. They're not asking about just the pennies. They want to know all together. Now, when we add numbers, we actually start in the ones place. But when we're counting money, after we've sorted it into piles or groups, then we start with the greatest value. Looking up here, which of these has the greatest value? You got it. Of course, it's the dime. What is the dime's value? Well, it's 10 cents. I'm going to go and write 10 cents above it. And what's this? Oh, it says down here, 5 cents. So I'm going to put a 5 here. Okay, and then this is also a nickel, so 5 cents. Plus 1 cent, plus 1 cent, plus 1 cent, plus 1 cent. Okay, and now I'm going to count it. 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24 cents. And I'm going to put cent sign at the end because we're talking about cents here. All right, the next thing, I'm going to show 3:30 on both clocks. 3:30 means it's 3.5. Like you might be 6.5 years old or 7.5 years old. You're not 8 yet, you're 7.5. Right now it's not 4 yet, it's just 3. So we're going to show 3:30 on both clocks. I'm going to show it on the little clock first. So I'm going to do the hour hand first. I'm going to draw it in between because it's halfway between 3 and 4 because it's like 3.5 years old. I'm going to do my little hand there, halfway between the 3 and the 4. And then I need to do my minute hand. So I'm going to do 3:30. So I'm going to go with minute hands. Remember, you count by fives. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Oh, that's halfway down the clock. And I'm going to do a big hand so that people can tell the difference. This is how we write 3:30, 3:30. Now, when I'm writing on here, this side here, we put the hour. And on this side, we put the minute. So I'm going to put the hour first. What's the hour? The hour is 3. And the minute is 30. 3:30. Okay. Now remember I told you when you're counting money, let's look at number 5. It says fill in the answers on the receipts. When we did the counting up here, we started from the greatest value and counted back. That's what you do when you're counting. But when you're adding, you always start in the ones place, or in this case, the pennies place. So we'll start in the pennies place. Okay, 7 plus 1 is 8. And now I move to the dimes or the tens place. What's 1 plus 3? 4. So 17 cents plus 31 cents equals 48 cents. Now let's come over here. same thing. Do I start in the tens place? No, 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 no. Never, 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 never. Never. Thank you. Start in the ones place or the pennies place. What's 2 plus 5? 5 and 2 more. 5, 6, 7. Okay. Now I go to my tens place or my dimes place. 5 plus 3 is 8. All right. So now I'll go ahead and show you what I want you to do on this fact worksheet. Ready? Do, 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 do. All right, you don't have to do this bottom part. Bring it in. Go. You're just doing these ones. These ones are harder. So you just have to memorize them. You don't have to do this. Everything's falling apart. All right, you don't have to do the bottom part because I don't want to explain it. You're going to come up here and you do 8 plus 6. At this point, you need to memorize it. Use your flashcards. 8 plus 6. Well, I do it, and I know that 8 needs 2 more to be 10, and I know that 2 plus 4 is 6, so I actually just do 8 plus 2 plus 4, and I say it's, 14. Or you can count it. Watch this. Because you can count 8 plus 6. Put the bigger number in your head. What's the bigger number in 8 plus 6? 8. Put 8 in your head, like this. And now I'm going to count 6 more. So I already know the number 8, so I go 8. I'm going to count 6 more. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I counted 6 more. So 8 plus 6 is 14. You see my little trick there? All right. So I've done all I can do for you. You are going to do side B on your own. So I taught you side A. Go ahead and try side B on your own. It might be fun for you to go through and do your favorite problems first while you have time. And if you run out of time and aren't able to finish it, have your mommy and daddy write me a note. But I want you to work diligently. Don't waste your learning time, because when you get to second grade, you're going to want to be experts and not make your teacher so embarrassed. All right. Bye and good luck.